We have a new tropical storm now. Umberto formed as of 11 p.m. This is pretty disorganized tropical storm. To say the least, it's really just half a storm because there's nothing on the western side of this other than some gusty winds that are having an impact to South Florida too. And this weather pattern continues into the weekend. Here's a look at the latest, moving northwest at 6, winds at 40 miles an hour, and it'll track through the Bahamas, leaving several inches of rain on Saturday and Sunday. Its closest approach to us is a couple hundred miles away, 170 perhaps, and then eventually up the coastline. But we will still feel the effects on Saturday and Sunday with gusty rain squalls, some sunshine, real mixed bag of weather. Not much of a change from what we've seen during the day and last night. Then these rain squalls you easily get wind gusts upwards of 40 to 45 miles an hour, and the computer model tracks keeping it all offshore. Tropical storm warnings continue for the Bahamas, the northern Bahamas, even down through Andros now, and the tropical storm watch has been discontinued for the Treasure Coast. That's good to see, but that doesn't mean that we won't see any gusty winds. It will be a pretty windy weekend and a little wet at times, but not a complete washout. In fact, there were lots of times to get outside today, and we should see more tomorrow. There's 9 p.m. tomorrow, the heaviest rain on the eastern and the northern side of this, and the track very close to where Dorian moved through around Abaco. And then you see the back side of this with some rain squalls sliding through even on Sunday and perhaps even Monday. Look at that, Monday evening, still a big outer band working across South Florida. We have some rain out there now. Down around Boca Del Rey and Highland Beach and even in Boynton now and Lake Worth. More off the coastline. Look at this coming in around Jupiter in the next 5 to 10 minutes down through the Gardens, Juneau. And on the Treasure Coast, it's not quite as active, but what you see is what you get through Saturday and Sunday with some sunshine, but also gusty winds and these rain squalls. There's the morning forecast. A mixed bag, to say the least. So what are we looking at? Partly sunny and windy all weekend long. Occasional rain squalls, rough seas with a small craft advisory and a high rip current risk. Also, several more systems in the tropics. Like the Hurricane Center wants to circle everything out here. This has a 50% chance of developing, moving through the central Atlantic. There's a second one that's almost underneath it, a 20% chance, and here's a third with a 30% chance heading into the Caribbean. Of course, we have our other system out there too. All right, well, that tropical storm watch still in effect for the offshore waters, I believe, but we also have the small craft advice. Don't go out in a boat out the inlets. 79 overnight, warm and windy with rain squalls. Tomorrow, 88, sunny, windy, and more rain squalls in the 7-day forecast till unsettled Sunday and into Monday, a little quieter on Tuesday.